Do you not have enough money for a BMW or a Mercedes, but you're a driving enthusiast and want to drive like one? Well, do I have the car for you. It's the 2023 Mazda Cx-30 Turbo Premium Plus package, and I can afford it. Anyways, welcome back to the channel, Sparks. Welcome back to Sparkplug TV. My name is Chris and I do car reviews for literally everybody, not just car enthusiasts. Before I begin today's video, of course, please do not forget to like this video, comment something down below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so that you get notified whenever I drop a video, which is whenever I can. Thank you for your support. Anyways, yes, I have the 2023 Mazda Cx-30 2.5 Turbo Premium Plus on the channel today. She is a subcompact crossover SUV that was first released in the 2020 model year and has been pretty successful since then. She sits between the Cx-50 and the Cx-5, and she is based off of the Mazda 3 platform, just kind of like a Toyota Corolla Cross. You know, that's what I've been kind of talking about it in my head, at least, because it just reminds me, you know, the front end definitely looks like a Mazda 3 as well as the back end, but just on stilts, just kind of like the Giulia and the Stelvio, etc., etc. Now, this comes in 7 trim levels starting around $25,000. Now, this is the top tier, which is around $37,000, and I know what you're thinking, that is a lot of money for a compact crossover standard SUV, but this about Mazda, I mean, they have always kind of sat in between, at least recently anyways, the standard segment and the luxury segment. And this is a perfect example of how you can get either or. I mean, honestly, sometimes I like to believe that this might even be in a segment of its own because it sits between the Hyundai Kona, the Kia Niro, the BMW X1 and 2. I mean, and it acts like all of those cars kind of put into one. Since I am Vanna White spinning around the car, well, I guess Vanna White didn't really spin around anything, she just kind of pointed at stuff. But I can do that too. And since I'm kind of spinning around the car, we can go ahead and talk about the design language. So Mazda has always been a proponent of their philosophy Kodo, and that is very evident in this car as well. I mean, like I said earlier, this does look like a Mazda 3 up front. I really love the silver trim that kind of goes underneath the front grille and that kind of separates the headlamps from the grille as well. I think it's really, really gorgeous. I love these LED headlamps as well. When these also act as the daytime running lights, and this side barrel lights up when the headlamps are on. Now these are the auto leveling headlamps as well. Down here is where you'll find the turn signal, and at night these do illuminate as well. Now I know in videos past like the Lexus UX, I have not been a huge proponent of these plastic fenders, but honestly, I mean, when they work, they work. And I can undeniably say that they work in this application. If you look on Mazda's website, they actually do make mention of this kind of S-curve that reflects the light, and it is so evident in it when you're even looking at it on camera. I mean, it is just gorgeous. They really do love to say that this thing looks like it's in motion even when it's not. And yeah, I mean, I can definitely say that it looks like that. I mean, it's just so cool looking. I really love these tail lamps. This lights up at night, and then this acts as the turn signal, and then this, of course, is the stoplight. I'm glad that they didn't implement any light bars. I mean, these two by themselves are kind of like separate light bars on their own. Now, being that this is the top trim, this does come with the power liftgate. Power liftgate's kind of slow, but from what I've been told is that the slower the liftgate, the longer they last. So when you do finally open up the trunk, you do have about 20 cubic feet of storage in the back, and then with the seats down, it's about 45 cubic feet of storage. 20 cubic feet is not the most, but with how tall the car is, it is a little bit more accessible. I mean, you could definitely take this on a road trip, no problem. But Mazda's website does say that it's got 45 cubic feet of storage, so, and then a little asterisk down to the bottom, it says that it's with the seats down. So that's really, really great marketing on Mazda's part. Anyways, oh, I forgot to mention the wheels. So these do have the graphite 18-inch wheels as well. They're really, really cute. I love them. I know that black wheels are a thing in the industry now, but I mean, when they work, right? Okay, let's talk power, drivetrain, and transmission. Now, I have said in the past, if you want something that is absolutely stunning in terms of looks and drivability, then Mazda is for you. This has the 2.5 liter Skyactiv G turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that outputs 250 horsepower with 93 octane fuel and 320 pound-foot of torque with 93 octane fuel. It's then tied to a bulletproof 6-speed automatic transmission, and they all come with the iActive all-wheel drive drivetrain, even the base models. Speaking of the base models come with a 2.5 non-turbo naturally aspirated engine that's redundant. Those naturally aspirated engines get 0 to 60 in a sluggish 8 seconds, but the turbo gets a 0 to 60 in 5.8 seconds, and it is very obvious once we get it out on the road. I mean, it is insane. It has a top speed of 126 miles an hour. It's got a sport-tuned suspension. It's got torque vectoring. I mean, what more could you want from a $37,000 hybrid? And by hybrid, I don't mean powertrain. I mean hybrid in terms of like between a standard and a luxury car. What more could you ask for? I mean, this thing has been an absolute treat. Okay, working our way to the interior of the vehicle. Yes. The Mazda heartbeat. Oh yeah. I'm about to start her up. Here we go. Cx-30. Okay, so to start, I am going to go ahead and talk about how this has the head-up display. It is the active driving display, as Mazda loves to call it, and, you know, it doesn't show too much information. It just shows kind of what you need it to. Now, to speak on the design language of the interior in general, I mean, come on. I mean, $37,000 for all of this is just so awesome. It's simple, but it's effective. It's classy, but it's not crass. You know, it's got the leather stitched dashboard that's soft to touch. This is so soft to touch. Everything is just nice. You've got the piano gloss black that would drive me crazy. It's got a 12-speaker Bose premium sound system. It also does elicit active sound design via the Bose sound system. I was really impressed by the way that the 4-cylinder sounded when I first got in it. And I was like, wow, this is like the best 4-cylinder that I've ever experienced. And then I did more research, and then I found out that it's got active sound design. So I was swindled, but I mean, it doesn't matter because it sounds and performs really well. It performs just as well as it wants to make you believe in the active sound design. So anyways, it's got a 7-inch partially digital gauge cluster. You can cycle between the driving information as well as the iActive safety sense. You know, I mean, I prefer it on this one, which to me doesn't really render a whole lot of necessity for a partially digital gauge cluster, especially in this 7-inch application. But I mean, I can understand why they would want to do that. I love tiny things, and I love how tiny this is because it's not too tiny. It's not like Honda Civic base model tiny, because it is an 8.8-inch widescreen infotainment system, which I mean is a decent enough size for this car. At least it's not oversized. I really love the way that it's like long down here and then long up here. What is that shape? A parallelogram? Yeah, it's a parallelogram. It does have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. You can only control it with this wheel down here, and I don't think that it has touchscreen Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, because in Mazdas in the past, they did not have touchscreen. When you would connect your phone to it, it was touchscreen in that sense, but I don't think that that's prevalent in this iteration. It does, of course, have a dual-zone automatic climate control system. There's nothing frou-frou or frilly about it. You know, it does have the automatic heated steering wheel and heated seats, but you do have to finagle that through the infotainment system. It does also have some more creature comforts like the automatic rain sensing windshield wipers, the auto high beams and headlamps as well. This steering wheel is straight out of a Mazda 3, but I really love the way that the fans are. It's funny because I love the fans on this side because it's very driver focused for these fans, but then I feel like these fans over here were like kind of an afterthought. I see what they were trying to do, but I wish it was just a little bit better. That is such a small little gripe complaint. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But what is a bit of a pain in my butt recently, though, has been this center console. So you do have to push it back and then lift it up in order to open it. You can't just open it from here. You do have to push it back, and it's an interesting design. Now, keep in mind that I'm complaining about this with like a 2-inch USB cable. I mean, you could just close it here and then have your phone accessible, you know, in the cup holder per se. These are the only two USB ports up front. There's nothing in here. There's no wireless phone charging pad or anything. I mean, they literally could have put some stuff in here, but I have at times forgotten that my phone's even in here. And so I will have it all the way up here like this, and then I'll just get out of the car and I'm like, oh, I forgot my phone. So that's a little bit of a little gripe that I have about the interior. But other than that, I mean, like, the seats are absolutely gorgeous. They're perforated leather. They're really, really nice. This is the only trim option that does come with a 360-degree camera. It's giving very Nissan 360-degree camera with these lines right here. So it could use to be improved upon. It is the only one that does come with a 360-degree camera, so I can understand if it's, you know, not totally fully fleshed out yet. But I mean, in terms of comfortability, I mean, like, I have ample legroom up front. These seats have been pretty comfortable, but something that I've noticed in especially the newer Mazdas like the Cx-30 and this one, the bottom of these chairs have always had this like kind of bar that I feel like I can feel. Now it does kind of go away after you've been sitting in it for a little bit, but it seems uncomfortable at first. Speaking of uncomfortable, let's go to the back. Oh my God. Okay. Here we go. Now remember, this is with my seat up front in a fully comfortable position. Oh God, I can't even. Okay. Oh my God. I am cramped. I am crampiana. This is with me sitting at full height. You know, if I were to slouch, I would have some more room. But even if, let's go ahead and sit over on the other side. Oh my God. Okay, wait. All right, so the seat on the other side is up a little bit more than that seat over there, but girly pop, where is my leg room? Yeah. I mean, you have to be a child or a small adult to be sitting back here, but at least it has cup holders and an armrest. And I mean, you can tell how gorgeous the interior is from back here as well. I mean, it is just absolutely stunning. All right, Sparks, well, that does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching the interior and exterior explanation on the 2023 Mazda CX-30 2.5 Turbo Premium Plus package. I will now be putting out a new driving video coming soon on the most exciting part of this car, which I'm being redundant, but the driving portion of this video is just, I cannot wait. So thank you guys so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon. I put out new content as much as I possibly can. And yeah, Mazda, zoom, zoom. Oh, nope, that's not it anymore. Drive excitingly. I don't remember it. Goodbye. Hey Sparks, thanks for watching today's video. Do you want more Sparkplug TV content? Then you can choose one of these three options right over here. The middle button is to subscribe to my channel, so please do that. Right over here. These three. I can't see them in real life, but they're right here.